This morning I woke up to frigid cold weather in Santa Fe and heavy snow. My plan was to travel north towards Chama, New Mexico, and I still intended to go despite the weather advisory. But once I stopped to get gas and I realized the road conditions, the slushy ice-covered roads, I knew it wasn't a good idea to press forward. So instead, I opted to drive south towards Albuquerque. Now, truthfully, I've been feeling apprehensive about returning to the Sandia Mountain. It was there, 30 years ago, that my wife Donna and I committed our lives together on top the mountain. We vowed to stay together until the end, which we did. Her passing in the summer of 2019, after 27 years of sacred partnership, turned out to be the most horrendous thing that ever happened in my life, as well as the events that followed and the struggles I endured because of her daughters. The entire story is detailed in my book, Primal Conscious Living, Loving and Dying, which can be ordered from Amazon. Though I've wanted to make this journey for a long time, to formally release her, as well as ceremoniously honor the life we shared, it hasn't been possible until now. I really didn't have a specific plan, no idea what to do, but I felt in my heart I needed to go there. Even to just stand on the mountain and remember that day we sat together. It was in the spring of 1993. It was then that we began a sacred life together. So I guess today I've come full circle. It's not an accident that I ended up coming back here in the winter, symbolic of death, when the life current of the earth is dormant, asleep, hibernating beneath the ice and frozen wind. Waiting to be resurrected with the return of the sun. I didn't think it would be possible to drive up the mountain. I only thought perhaps I could stand at the foothills and perhaps do a meditation or an intentional prayer for Donna. Ironically, the man at the hotel desk lobby suggested that I take the tramway instead. Now, this was a thought that hadn't occurred to me. And strangely enough, today I found out was actually the last day of the season, because tomorrow the tram will be closed. Well, as fate would have it, I seem to have returned on an auspicious day indeed. After purchasing a ticket online and a quick run-through of the gift shop, I was quickly ushered aboard the tram and enjoyed a thrilling, captivating ride to the top of the peak. The tram terminal starts at around 6,300 feet elevation, and it takes 15 minutes to ascend to a height of over 10,000 feet. The weather was unbelievably cold. We were engulfed by a cloud, with snow flurries falling abundantly. When we reached the top, I knew there was no way to follow the trail to the spot where we had sat together all those years ago. It was buried underneath 4 feet of snow. So instead, I decided to warm up and visited the 10-3 restaurant that's situated at the top of the summit. I ordered a glass of wine and reminisced about our magical life together. Some interesting insights did come to me at this time. Perhaps it was given to me directly from Donna's spirit. I spent some time thinking about my new direction in life and what I would like to achieve from this point forward. I will, of course, cover some of those ideas in an upcoming video once I venture farther north towards Taos. While I was sitting at the bar, I sent a text to Rochelle back in Iowa, asking her to burn some incense for me, since I wasn't able to bring any sage with me. She agreed to do so and sent me a picture. After 30 minutes or so, I felt it was time to go. Returned to the waiting area with a few other people, waiting for the tram to pick us up and carry us back down the mountain. It had been a long day, and I was a bit hungry. I found a delightful vegetarian Indian cafe in Albuquerque and enjoyed a fabulous dish of vegetables and quinoa. I look forward to sharing with you what happened next. So until then, peace be with you.